Jaggar, Channel 5 News, reporting straight from Boulder, Colorado. Today we will be interviewing 3 victims of the effects of hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, which is the process of drilling and injecting fluid into the ground at high pressures to frack the rock and release natural gas inside. Our first interview will be with Mr. Jackman. Can you tell us how fracking has affected you personally?
I didn't realize the water was the source of my family's issues until my daughter started to get really sick after drinking our tap water. I took her to the doctor and they said she had traces of benzene and mercury in her bloodstream. Nobody is allowed to drink water in my family unless it's store-bought, which, by the way, is 20 miles away. My health and well-being have been affected. My family is in ruins as our new dog, Tucker, is on the verge of death. This is a serious issue and many families are being affected.
It all began when they began fracking near my land. I was fine before they came, and now the business isn't doing well, and Tucker's hospital bills are adding up. It's really putting me in a tight situation with money.
Have you taken this up with the management of the fracturing rig? What do they have to say about this?
Yeah, I've repeatedly tried to contact them, but they keep postponing and canceling the scheduled appointments. They try to avoid us and won't give any solid answers to our problems. The price they paid for the land isn't even going to be enough to cover Tucker's hospital bill.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Our next victim has requested to remain anonymous. What effects has fracking had on you personally?
Ever since they started drilling near my land, my family and I seem to be constantly fighting off sickness. We discovered that we couldn't drink our water anymore because the chemicals from the fracking had poisoned our well. But even after we stopped drinking the water, there were other problems. My land seems to be covered in a layer of dust. When I go outside, there's smog surrounding my house in every direction. I've done enough research to know that the fracking they're doing is releasing methane, benzene, and carbon monoxide into the air my family and I breathe constantly. These chemicals are harmful and are known to cause cancer and various other health issues, and I fear for the safety of my family.
I'm sorry to hear that. How do you plan on dealing with these problems?
I feel stuck. I've tried to contact the drilling companies to tell them about all the problems, but no one listens. I can't just leave my home. My entire life is here. But I also can't just stay as things are now. It's just too dangerous for my family. We're dealing with some major problems, but no one cares because it isn't happening to them yet. If no one takes action, things will only continue to get worse.
Now we go to Mr.
Liao. See, I run a family-owned restaurant called Liao's Authentic Chinese Restaurant. All my problems began soon when they started fracking near my land. Recently, our customer ratings have gone down. Customers are also unable to eat because they feel too sick. This is the only source of income my family has. My kids have little to eat. This business is all I have to provide for my family, and I'm worried that things are going to keep getting worse.
I'm very sorry about that, Mr. Liao.
I've prepared a public statement for this. I'd like to warn you guys, fracking is extremely dangerous and that it releases tons of dangerous chemicals, including mercury, benzene, and carbon monoxide into our water and our air supply. Although many people haven't realized it, fracking could affect them too. I never thought I'd be affected by it, but it's tearing my life apart. I'm concerned for the safety of my family and many others.
This is Jaggar, Channel 5 News.